Hello, I'm Tim Beggins, president of Elk Trading Company. In this, the natural gas weekly recap, natural gas prices are down for the spot January contract here on barchart.com. Currently, we're trading at 4.1130, down 11.8 cents or 2.79%. The natural gas market has fallen 25% from its highs this week alone. That's extreme volatility. We call this a falling knife market. The RSI is low, but it has yet to turn. And our 13 and 48 period exponential moving averages look like they're about to cross to the downside. We haven't had a sell signal since June the 30th. Let's turn to the hourly chart to give us our ideas for support and resistance using pivots. And currently, right now, we're well below the daily pivot, which comes in at 435.30. We're holding at first support at 407.40. Our low so far in this session has been 408.90. So the RSI is trying to turn up, which tells us we're probably going sideways. Why? It's Friday. And the weather forecast models, like Lucy's been pulling the football away from Charlie Brown, have just absolutely rug pulled this market. So the shorts are going to be thinking to themselves, hey, maybe it's time to take some money off the table. It's just too risky. So let's turn to what was going on for the week. Well, storage came in at 177, well above expectations around 163 to 165, and above last year, and well above the 5-year average. But what's the problem? Well, it's weather. It's a blowtorch warm weather all the way through Christmas and well above normal temperatures across the desert southwest, all the way to the southeast, including Texas, and only below normal temperatures near the upper Midwest and New England states, just a sliver here. And here's the front to back spreads. Excuse me, this is the JKM versus TTF spread. And as you can see right now, we're currently trading at 142.5, which means that JKM is well over TTF. Why? It's warm in Europe and looks like it's going to stay that way for quite some time. So where do we find support? Well, let's take a look at the April through October, the injection season strip. These are the 7 months here starting in April all the way through October. And look what happened. We went ahead and tested on Friday that high from June the 20th. And now we're moving toward the low in August 25th, down around 360 is basically the next potential target here. We're currently right now sitting at 3,705, down 12.1 cents for the day. So this may give us some support early next week on a fundamental basis. Let's turn to the weather models. And here's the European model. This is the wind chill factor. I like to use this because more of indicative how natural gas usage might increase or decrease from the wind chill. And here it is for Christmas. And as you can see on the European model, and the GFS is pretty much the same, we've got a strong ridge across the United States. This is on Christmas. So it's going to be a warm Christmas across the South. And here's what we look like in Europe. It's just warm, folks, all the way through this forecast period. Only a little bit of cold in the Isles and, of course, Scandinavia, but it's warm across much of Europe all the way through for the next few weeks. And how about Asia? Well, this is also Christmas, a little bit cool, and the eastern provinces of China, the Koreas, and Japan. But overall, mostly normal. That cold air is trapped in Siberia. And let's turn to the snow and ice. And as you can see, the Bering Straits are completely covered over with ice, and ice continues to form in the Hudson Bay. It is almost completely closing in the bottom bulb of that body of water. We're looking at the northern passages. Once that ice is over, the rest of that body of water will freeze over. That will allow cold Arctic air to escape across that body of water directly into the US. But right now, we lack the mechanism to push cold Arctic air into the US. What else is going on? Well, the nuclear fleet. Right now, the nuclear fleet is sitting at 2.8 gigawatts on current outage. We've really got one power plant, and that is Palisades, continues to be down. And we've got one Surrey, which is at 50%. We've got another 5 or 6 that are just in some small amount of outage, but the rest of the fleet is doing well ahead of winter. How about the stocks? Well, this is the oil and gas E&P sector. stocks between $2 and $10 billion and have a high short float over 10%. And as you can see, we've really taken it on the chin for the natural gas stocks, including CRK, down about 20%. Murphy really is just holding the line here, up 4%, and BRK is also slightly positive. But overall, it's been a really bad week. And as you can see right now, currently recapping for the spot January contract, we're currently trading at 410.60 and 6 ticks, excuse me, down 12 and a half cents or 2.95%. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for listening. We'll see you soon.